haven't updated my money making guide since the Hoonigan update, so I figured I'd show you guys the current best methods for making money in the game. Let's go. Real quick before I get into the video, if you're looking for any of my Motorfest tunes or my Need for Speed Heat builds, I've moved everything to my website. It's militiagamingco.com. There's links in the main navigation menu for Need for Speed Heat builds and Motorfest Pro settings, so click those if you're looking for that. The link to the site is actually in the description of this video. All right. Enjoy. All right, everyone has a slightly different way of making money in the game, so if you have a method that you like to use and it's different from what's in this video, please leave it in the comments. Let's all get together and help each other. That's what being a community is all about. All right, in this video, I'm exploring 3 different ways to make money and just how much you can expect to earn. The first method is called the playlist method. This involves repeating the same race over and over again until you have the desired amount of money, and my suggestion is the race called Kiss Me Combi. This is in the vintage playlist, and it's not a new method, but for new players who may not know, or you just got the game for Christmas and you're looking for ways to make money, now you will know. I do suggest running this in a hypercar or an Alpha GP car because those are the fastest for this course, and depending on which car you have the right parts for, that's what you're going to go for. The potential earnings for this method are around 960,000 per hour, and just a little note about the timing that I'm talking about in this video. When I say per hour, I mean exactly that. I'm accounting for loading screens and restarts. Sure, you could take the time that it takes to finish a race, like say a minute 30 seconds, and do multiplication and see how much you can make in 60 race minutes, but that information is literally no good for anyone. Real time is the only thing that counts here. Anyways, here's how I got 960,000 per hour. The first thing to do is max out your legend points in the rich affix. The second thing to do is to make sure you have a Bucks Magnet set bonus on all of your parts on the car you plan on using. And lastly, the affix stats for those parts need to be fully maxed out with the rich bonus as well. Doing those 3 things will get you an extra 56% more money for literally every event that you do. Next, you'll want to enable the clean driving modifier, which can be done here at the race startup menu. The bonus for that change will be determined by how cleanly you drive during the race, so it's hard for me to estimate exactly what it will be for you, but for me, I usually get around 3,700 extra for each race. And the last thing you want to do before racing is crew up with a friend. Doing so will get you an additional 15%. So on Kiss Me Combi, the base reward is 16,875 bucks. Then add in your crew bonus of 15%, legend points and affix bonus of 56%, and your clean driving bonus of somewhere around 3,700, and you should be getting around 32,000 bucks each time, and you should be able to run this race at least 30 times per hour. Honestly, probably more when you start getting faster at the course, but a safe bet is about 30 times per hour, which comes out to about 960,000 or more depending on how fast you are. All right, now let's take what we know about the various bonuses and apply it to other things in the game like feats and grand races. Starting with feats. This will be the fastest way to make money. However, it's also the most boring, to me anyways. You'll need a plane, again with all of the legend points and affix bonuses maxed out. Then head to the Montpellier Red Hill Speed Trap, which is located in the middle of the volcano area of the map. The base reward on this is 750 bucks. However, with your bonuses set up correctly, you can add 56% to that, making your total earnings 1,170 bucks each time you complete it. Now, I know that doesn't seem like much, but you can realistically do this up to 1,000 times per hour if you are on your game with your restarts. You fly through it and retry the event as soon as the option to do so is available. I timed myself for 10 minutes straight, trying to be as fast as possible, using every bit of NOS and retrying right away, and I earned 195,390 bucks in 10 minutes, which means I completed the event 167 times in 10 minutes. Now, doing some simple math, if we multiply that by 6 to see what I get in an hour, it comes out to 1,172,340 bucks, which I rounded down to 1,170,000. Considering everyone's pace will be slightly different, and 1,000 times per hour actually sounds a little nicer than 1,002 times per hour. So about 1,000 times per hour is what you can do for this event, and it'll get you 1.1 million. Anyways, if you're that cash hungry to do this for hours, this will be the fastest way to earn money. But let's move on to the grand races. Grand races happen to be the worst way to make money in the game, but they might be the most fun. We're going to use the same strategy as before with our legend points. However, the parts on your cars do not matter at all. The Grand Races feature something that's called fair PvP, which means all of the cars basically have green parts on them. Also, side note, the rich legend points do count for the Grand Races. However, I have not tested all of the other legend point categories, and I'm pretty sure many of them do not count for the Grand Races because of the Grand Race being that fair PvP situation. Anyways, here's what the Grand Races look like for the top 5 finishing positions. The amount you get goes down from there tremendously. The base reward is 40,500 bucks. You can get bonus cash for your legend points up to 20% and a 15% bonus for playing in a crew with a friend. Then you get bonuses for your finishing position. First place, you get 130% bonus. Second place is 110%. Third is 100%. Fourth is 80%. And fifth is 60%. The most you can earn if you come in first every single race is only 643,000 per hour. Because realistically, you can only compete in 5 to 6 grand races in an hour due to the time you spend sitting around waiting for other players to finish and re-queuing back into the next lobby. Obviously, if time is your concern, then using this method just isn't the best strategy. Lastly, I'll say that if you're using the tricks that I've shown you in this video with your legend points and your parts affixes and the set bonus, you can just race your favorite race in the game and know that you're earning the most possible for that race each time you do it. The point of playing video games is to be having fun, so don't feel like you have to do the Monopele speed trap simply because it's the fastest way. Do what makes you happy instead, and if that means less money per hour, that's okay, because you've spent the time in a happy state rather than a bored one, and that will lead to you playing the game more. Hopefully this video has helped you in some way. If you'd like to support this channel, I really do appreciate it. We've opened up memberships which include awesome perks like members only emojis that you can use in live stream chats and the comment section, sneak peeks at all of the upcoming videos, members only polls and community posts, and I've included a 20% off coupon to my Shipbox t-shirt store, which is linked in the description down below. We make awesome car designs on shirts and they are basically indestructible. That shirt will rip before that design comes off. Anyway, you can join the militia today by clicking the link in the description down below or the join button on the channel homepage. I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Trigger out.